take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Ready? 180. Check 45 to Mike. What's the curl? What's the curl? What's the curl?
Here's Roethlisberger. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Second down.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. On 3rd down, here's McFarland. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Roethlisberger will throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
And 10.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 17. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it with Connor, and he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
From the gun, a give to Connor. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
To go.
This is Samuels. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
J. Don Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only
and he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
Tonight's final score, Buccaneers.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.